Once there lived a wealthy man who had a son. One day, the son approached his father with a request: "Father, give me my share of the estate. I want to live my own life and be free." Although it saddened the father, he divided his wealth and properties as requested. The son embarked on a journey to a distant land, where he squandered his inheritance on a life of excess and extravagance. But soon, a severe famine struck the land, leaving him in dire need. He had nothing left: no money, no food, and no friends. Desperate, he took a job tending pigs on a local farm, but he still couldn't find enough to eat. In his misery, he ran away to the wilderness, hoping to escape his suffering. There, he came across a wise monk meditating beneath a tree. When the monk heard the young man's cries, he asked about the cause of his sorrow. The son confessed to his wrongdoings, and the monk advised him to seek forgiveness from his father and work as a humble servant to earn his keep. Realizing the dire state he was in, he reflected, "Even my father's hired workers have more than enough to eat, while I am starving. I will return to my father and say, 'Father, I have sinned against you. I no longer deserve to be called your son. Treat me as one of your hired workers.'" With this resolution, he returned to his father. While he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion. He ran to his son, embraced him, and kissed him. The son began to confess his sins but was interrupted by his father's joyful orders. The father called for the finest robe, a ring, and sandals to be brought for his son. But the son humbly declined and remembered the monk's teachings. Instead, his father appointed him as a laborer. As time passed, the father watched his son's dedication and honesty. He promoted him and, after a year, revealed the secret to his servants, that the once poor young man was, indeed, his son. Overwhelmed with tears, the son looked at his father with joy and newfound wisdom. He began to rebuild his wealth, working diligently and setting an example of repentance, hard work, and appreciation for what he had. Eventually, he became the wealthiest man in the town, a humble and inspiring testament to the power of transformation and the value of life's lessons. The story teaches us valuable lessons about humility, repentance, and the importance of appreciating what we have. It reminds us that sometimes, in our pursuit of freedom and independence, we may lose sight of the blessings and opportunities that surround us. The son's journey from recklessness to responsibility illustrates the power of self-reflection and the possibility of redemption. Ultimately, it encourages us to cherish our relationships, value the guidance of wise mentors, and embrace the chance to transform our lives through hard work and humility. Just as the son found his way back to his father's heart, we too can rediscover our own path to happiness and fulfillment by acknowledging our mistakes and embracing the lessons they offer.